Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. I'm just going to see if I'm actually broadcasting live. We've had a bit of trouble with the internet and I've lost Darren. So I restarted my computer. I'm hoping Darren's going to jump back in on this hangout as soon as he can, because we've got a lot of stuff to share with you today, okay? So what I want to make sure is that everybody can hear me and that I'm broadcasting okay. So let me know if you can see and hear me okay. I know there's a delay on the hangout. Hi, Jeremy, we're seeing here. Yeah, hi there, Graham. Well, let me just tell you, let me just see if Darren sent me a message. Let me just tell you that we've actually switched on the binary trading bot for the founders and leaders, okay? So for the founders and leaders. So we got thrown out of the, I got thrown out, the internet just went down, okay? So I'm just having to load screens back up so that I can start sharing stuff with you. So let me just get this up here. Going over to my betting bots. My betting bots are doing fantastic. And if you're already using the betting bots, put in the chat here how your bots are doing, because I want to let people know how the bots are actually doing. So I think now we've got the founders that are connected with the bots. Okay. Now, if you want to be a founder, I need to find the Facebook group, and I'm hoping Darren's going to come and join me, because I know he'd set up a little presentation. So I'm just going over to Facebook. I need to find this thing that I'm looking for. So you have to bear with me, okay? So I do apologise that starting a hangout and not having the information, but just as I said, my computer went down, and well, my internet went down, so I restarted the internet, restarted my computer, and I've had to start back up at scratch. Now, what I can tell you, okay, if you want to get access to the trading bot, the binary option trading bot, there's two ways you can do it at the moment. Okay, one is you become a founder. So I'm just going to pop this on the board. One is you're going to become a founder, and we've got 56 people watching. I don't know how many hangouts, how many likes or thumbs up we've got. So one, you're going to need to be a founder, or you're going to need to be a leader. Okay, they're the only two ways that you're going to get access to this trading bot. Okay, at the moment. Now, what we're doing is we're giving the founders and the leaders first access, and we're not going to be able to bring in, not everybody's going to get access to this bot. And the reason being is that, binary options sites earn their money by people losing their money. Okay, that's how they make their money. Well, if we've got a bot that's getting great results, they're not going to like it, are they? So, and we don't want to get banned from them. So what we're in the process of doing is we're going to be looking for other binary option sites that we can use the API keys and plug into their site, so that we can get the bot out to more and more people. But first off, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, I'm going to share my screen in the hope that Darren's going to come back fairly soon, because I know he's done a PowerPoint presentation. So as you can see, here's the binary bot in action. So what I'm going to do is, and again, I never got my calculator. I should have got my calculator. So these are some bots that I set up recently. So I've got a profit there of $7.28. You can see all my bots right now are in profit. Okay, I've got another one that's $8.24 in profit. I've got another one that's $298.70 in profit. Okay, and I've got another one that's actually 127.38, I think that says, in profit. So this is a day's trading. So let's just get the calculator out. I'm going to come up here to my applications, get the calculator, and let's start adding this stuff up. So what we got 7.28 and plus, then we've got an 8.74 plus, then we got the 298.7 plus, and then we got the 127.38. And if I equal that up, that's $442.10 today. Okay, that's today that bot is generated for me. Now, if I come back over to the Hangout, I don't know what other people, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I don't know what other people, and I'm going to have a look in the actual Hangout itself. Let me come over to the Hangout and see what. So Dave Horn is saying, he's got, have you just added mine up, Dave, or is that your a bot that you're talking about? Let me know if you've got access to the bot, how much your bot's made in profit today. Okay. Now, bearing in mind, the leaders and the founders only started their bots today. They only started them, and I think it was late this afternoon or mid-morning. I forget when it was. I'm going to have a look in the chat there. But I'm just looking for a document. Because I shut my computer down, everything went from my screen. So I have to start reloading stuff. So bear with me. But if you could put in the chat how your bots are doing, that's what I'd like to know, is how your binary bots are doing. I think this is, now where was I? Done. Here we go. I've just got this document and I'm just about to open it, so bear with me, because I need this document because it's relevant to what we're going to be talking about today on the Hangout. There we go. Right, now let's come back over to the Hangout so I can see the whites of your eyes. So okay, so that was JR's total, yeah, and Dave Horn's total. I'm just going to put there, Dave Horn, he's on the chat now. So Dave, he's got a profit of $172. So that's Dave. Who else has got there? So Barbara, Babs has got, what's Barbara got? Barbara's got $240 profit. Okay, what we got there? Dave Vaughan. Oh no, so Dave Vaughan has got sorry, 124 for Dave Vaughan. So I do apologise. 124 for Dave Vaughan. 124. Who else has got a thing? Barbara's gone now already, now sitting on 260. So Barbara's has gone up by $20 while we've been talking, while we was changing Dave Vaughan's. So this is me. This is JR over here. This is Dave Vaughan, and unfortunately Dave gave me so it's 124 for Dave. I'm just going to change that. So Dave was 124, okay, and Barbara's at 260. Okay, so there's 3 bots that I've shown you there. You know, that I've showed you. Shed your mind on the screen. Sergio's got $18. Okay, $18. What's wrong with that? You know, I don't know about you. But that's binary bot 10, yeah, $18 for Sergio. So anybody else that's got that's using the bot and it's already got a profit showing on their bot. Barbara says 880 in less than 10 hours. So when she first put her message in this chat here, it's gone from 180 up to 260. You know, it's a bit mind blowing, isn't it? So how do you get access? Okay, how do you get access to a binary bot that's doing this sort of work? Now, obviously, I have to put the disclaimer out there. I can't guarantee that the bots are going to earn this sort of money all the time, and I can't guarantee that you're going to turn a profit all the time, you know, because you're going to set up bots. We can't predict the future. All the bot can do is work with the charts that it sees there and then. It can work with the signals that we put, the algorithms that we've got set up with the binary bot. So it can only work with those. Okay. Now, I'm going to just get rid of this because I want to go through, because it looks like Darren's not going to be able to join me again. So I don't know what's happened to his internet. Can you believe that an important hangout like this? And so I'm going to have to do, we did have a presentation for you, okay, but that's on Darren's computer and Darren's not on the hangout. So I'm just going to run you through from my notes that I've got here and show you how you're going to get access to the binary bot. Okay, so first off, I'm going to talk about leaders. Okay, a leader. Now, one thing I want to say is a leader is someone that goes and promotes their business and brings in people. So you need to be a leader that's going to bring at least 100 people plus. They have to be active people. That means they have to have a paying account, okay, or a paid account. Okay, so if you've got 100 people, or you believe you can get 100 people, then you're going to get access to the trading bot. So you basically, this binary option bot, and I'm going to tell you also about the smart wallet that's coming on board at the moment. But this is what the leaders are going to do. Okay. So if you're a leader that can bring 100+ people and they're paying people, you will get access 100%. You will get access to the binary bot. Okay. Now, if you're so if you know, let's just say you bring in 100 people, they're all paying, and we give you access to the bot, and then you lose one person, it goes down to 99. The bot will be paused, and then you'll just need to find one more person to replace it. So it needs to be 100 people. I've had so many people asking me, "Oh, Jeremy, I'm a leader. Just give me the bot, and I'll get sharing it with my list, and I can prove that things are working, and you know, and I can build my business." Look, I'm not interested in people talking a good job. Go out there, bring 100 people in, then come and talk to us. If you've not brought 100 people in, then you're not a leader. Okay. That's what we want leaders. So leaders will get access to the binary bot, and I'm going to tell you what they get access to in a moment. Then we've got the founders. Okay. Now we had the platinum founders. Okay. We had the gold founders. So we got we had the platinum. We had the gold. Okay. We had the silver. And I'm going to talk to you about the bronze in a minute, okay? The bronze founders. Now, platinum founders sold out. Gold founders sold out. So now what we got is we got silver founders. A silver founder, the cost of becoming a silver founder is 0.25 BTC, okay? There's no good me giving you the prices for the platinum and the gold because they're sold out. So there's still positions available for a founder, okay, and that's the silver. We're also now opening up the bronze level, okay. Now the bronze level is 0.2 BTC, okay, and the bronze level, obviously, if you draw the funnel, if I draw the funnel, you've got for those of you who are familiar with what we've got, what a founder gives you, not only going to give you access to the bots, but also gives you a funnel position, okay. So this is the company. So I'm going to say this is the company. This is the company. Then you've got 3 spots here. Okay. So that would be the platinum. That's the PL, the platinum. Then you've got here. There's 9 through this level. Okay. So that level there is the gold. That's the gold. Then you've got another level that comes off of this one. Okay. That would be the silver. And then there's a level that comes off of this one, okay? And that one is the bronze. I don't know how you spell bronze, but that'll do. So you've got the company, you've got the platinum level, you've got the gold level, you've got the silver level, and then you've got the bronze level that sits in this one in here. So this is your platinum, this is your gold, this level here is your silver, and then this level here is your bronze, okay? Now, what happens is, as we start to build this business, and I don't want to labor on this, but as we start to build this business, everybody is in the same funnel, okay? Doesn't matter who you are, everybody is in the starter funnel. Then we have a beginner's funnel, we have an intermediate funnel, and we have an advanced. An advanced member is in all 4 funnels. An intermediate member is in 3 of the funnels. A beginner's is in 2 of the funnels, and the starter is in 1 of the funnels. You could be a founder in all of the funnels, or you could be a founder in just 1 of the funnels. So you could have a starter account, okay? You could have a starter account and still be a founder, okay? You could be a founder inside the starter account. So as we bring people into this business, and believe me, we're going to explode this business because the results that this robot is bringing. People are going to filter up and they're going to start to fill up these levels above here, okay? So they're going to start to fill up that. And if you're in one of these lower positions, obviously you pick up a commission. So that's one thing of being a founder that benefits. You get a commission. And I'm not going to go into great detail on the commissions and all that sort of stuff because I don't think it's important. What I think is more important is what these bots are going to give you, okay? Now, so what do you get as a leader, and what do you get as a founder? Right. So first off, you get access to the binary bot. Okay, so I'm just going to put there the BB. That'll do. The binary bot, which is the binary betting bot. Okay, and you'll get access for that. You get access to that providing you've got an active account for life. Okay, that's life. You also, that's if you're a leader or a founder. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to do is we're bringing out our smart wallet. Okay, we're bringing out our smart wallet. You will also get access to that for life. There's no upfront fee for you because you're either a leader or you're a founder. So you would get access to this for life, and you'd get access to this for life. Now, what does a non-founder and a non-leader have to pay to get access to these bots? Okay. Now, when we bring out the bots, as I said before, this binary option bot is going to be limited. Okay, not everybody. If you know, a couple of years ago in Zukul, we had 47,000 members. If we had then that bot, we wouldn't be able to give it to 47,000. I don't know what the numbers is. Is it in the hundreds? Is it in the low thousands? I don't know. But when that does become available, okay, when that does become available, in the starter package, let me show you the starter package. So the starter. Okay, we got the starter package, and we've got the intermediate package. We've got the sorry, that's the wrong way around. It's not that. Let me just see. I have to write things down, otherwise I forget them. We've got the beginners package. Beginners package. Okay, we've got the intermediate package. Okay, and we've got the advanced package. Okay, now there will be no other bots or bots being added to the starter package. So if you're in a starter, you will never ever get access to the binary option or the smart unless you're a founder or a leader. Okay, if you're a founder or a leader and you're a starter, you will get access to the binary option bot and the smart wallet when we bring it out. And also, I wanted to say here that we're also working on now is, I don't know how you spell it, I think it's something like that, forex. We're doing a forex bot. We're still working on this, we're still working on that. So as a leader or a founder, you're going to get access to all three of these bots as they come online. If you're a starter member, you will never get access to any of these, okay, unless you're a leader or a founder. If you're a beginner, okay, and you're not a leader and founder, when we bring the binary bot online, the binary bot, that's going to cost, okay, that's going to cost 0.15 BTC, okay, 0.15 BTC to get access to the bot. That's going to unlock the bot for you. If you're an intermediate, you're going to have to pay an upfront fee of 1.2 BTC to get access. And then if you're an advanced, you're going to have to pay 0.07 BTC. Okay, so we're just talking about the binary option bot here, the binary option bot. That's the fee you would have to pay if you're lucky enough to get it. Okay, now also on top of this, this will unlock your bot. That will give you a bot access to the bot for 12 months. We'll give you access to the bot for 12 months. But you'll also, unless you're a leader, I'm going to show you leaders and founders completely different for what. So if you're a beginner, okay, you're going to pay 50% of your profit. Okay. The next one is 50% of your profit. Okay, and this one is 50% of your profit. So let's just say now, okay, you will run, you paid your fee when we go live, you paid your fee, and then your bot, like we just seen, Barbara's account, okay, Barbara's account, she earned 200 and, what was it? I'm just going to go to the Hangout again to check it. And Barbara's account was, where is it? Barbara's account, if you're there, so Barbara, $280 or $240. So you would have to pay at the end of the week, okay, because you would get access, to the bot for life, okay, sorry, for 12 months. But then each week, we want 50% of your profit, okay? If you're in these levels over here, 50% of your profit. So what you'd be basically doing is, if you do get lucky enough to get access to it and you're not a founder or a leader, you're going to have to pay 50% of your profit. So if you earn $400 profit at the end of the week, you're going to have to pay us $200, okay, in Bitcoin, and you would be that will unlock your robot for the next 7 days. And then what you'll do is you'll trade another 7 days. And let's just say that you trade 7 days and you don't make any profit. Well, then you haven't got to pay us a fee. We'll unlock it for you for another 7 days and you can go on. But you'll be paying 50% of your profit once you get access to the bot. Now, if you're a leader or a founder, that's completely different, okay? It's completely different. Now, so if you're a gold leader, so let's just put them, I don't know how much of this we can see. Let me come to the hangout to see how much of this we can see. So I think we've got a bit of board over here. So let's just go through now. I want to write here, we've got the silver. So we're going to put the gold, the silver, okay, and we got the bronze. Now, I'm talking about the binary option bot. Is that Darren coming? Did I hear a click of the mouse? I heard a click of the mouse. I heard a click of the mouse. So Darren's got a spreadsheet, or what is it? Have you got a
presentation? Yeah,
a presentation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, as Darren will probably see, I've done some of the stuff, but I'm going to hand you over to Darren so that he can do his PowerPoint presentation. I think that's a great thing to do.
All right. Hi, everybody. Really sorry. Collectively, we've had real problems with internet. I want to have a problem with that again. So I've rebooted everything. Now I'm going to close everything down at my end and then do a screen share. Here we go. Okay, right. I went quiet then because I wanted to concentrate. So let me just get this up. Right. Okay, so I know that Jeremy's gone through quite a bit of this already. So I'm just going to scoot through the oops. Sorry about this. Sorry, Jeremy. It's I had really no idea what's going on with my
never worked with animals, internet, and Darren Barnes.
No. Let me try. What I'll do is I'll try and get it all up again. Give me 60 seconds, and
okay,
and then here we go. It's coming up now. So I'll
stuff.
Yeah. It'll be worth it, guys, honestly. When you see some of these results that we've got for you, it's just staggering. And I've seen already in the chat, you know, some people have already been talking about some of the results they've been getting. So yeah, it will be worth it, trust me. Okay, right. If you could let me know if you can see everything, that would be great.
I can see your screen. That's perfect.
Lovely. Okay, right. I'm not going to go through this in any detail because obviously Jeremy's already gone through it. For those of you who are already in Zukul, you already know the 5 various bots that we've got running at the moment. As Jeremy's already said, we've got the binary options bot, which we're obviously starting to roll out now. We've got the flip wallet trading bot, which is in production very shortly as well. We've also got the marketing suite, and obviously we've got an incredibly good compensation plan, which you'll realise we never talk about anymore, and that's simply because how good these bots are. People are more interested in the performance of the bots rather than the compensation plan, which I think is brilliant. That's where, you know, I know that's where Jeremy wants the business to go. And then again, if you go to the website, we've got hundreds and hundreds of testimonials, again on Facebook, LinkedIn, and obviously all the other social medias. Oh yeah, just an important point to point out here. Zukul's linked with the water project, and basically a percentage of all of our profits go to this project every single week and every single month. So again, you know, what we're all doing is basically working towards obviously making a better life for people who are obviously severely disadvantaged. So again, I ask this every time we do a hangout. If you appreciate what we go through, then we would appreciate you going to the water project and making a small donation. I would really appreciate it. Okay, right, I'll skip this bit because we'll come to this in a moment. So Jeremy was talking to you about basically the way that we're sort of structuring the founders. Now, Jeremy will go through the dates at the top here in a moment, so don't worry yourselves about that at the moment. These are the bits that you need to be concerning yourself at the bottom. So as Jeremy's already outlined, for the phase, basically the first phase, which is getting access to the binary bots, okay, you're going to be paying as if you're a beginner member. You're going to pay 0.15 BTC, intermediate 0.12 BTC, and an advanced member 0.76 BTC. If you are a leader, as Jeremy has already said, you contact him and he will come to an arrangement with you, depending on where you are in your referrals and where you are in business. So obviously that is left as that. Again, as Jeremy has already just been explaining, if you are a beginner member and you have access to the bot, you've paid your annual fee, then any profits that you make on a weekly basis, 50% of that will be paid or will be due payable to Zukul. Again, the method of that will be made very clear to you once we go live. If you don't pay that, then simply the bot will stop working for you for the next until obviously your 50% profits are paid up. So so don't worry about it. If your payment's delayed, that's fine. The bot will just freeze until those payments come through. And like I say, these fees at the top here, these are annual fees if you are not a founder member. Okay. So if you're a beginner, intermediate, and advanced member, it'll be 50%. If you're a leader, it'll be 15%. If you're a bronze founder, it'll be 25%. A silver founder, 15%. And obviously we've got gold and platinum here as well. Gold members are obviously 10%, and platinum. These are shaded out because obviously there's no more of these left. And there is actually very few of the silver left as we speak. The bronze really has been introduced really through popular demand. So, so that's really why we've introduced that one. Now then, you'll notice here it says before Monday the 8th of October. Jeremy will explain what that is, obviously in a moment. If you register after Monday the 8th of October, okay, you're automatically then going to get access to, like I say, all these new future software apps that we're going to be building as well. And as you can see, the costs change considerably. So silver founder is 0.5 of BTC, bronze founder is 0.4 of a BTC. You can see here that if you're a beginner, it's 5 BTC. Yes, that is 5 Bitcoin. Intermediate is 3 Bitcoin. Advanced is 2 Bitcoin. Percentage that you'll be paid profits will not change for the beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. It will change for leaders, will change for bronze, and actually silver just drops down just slightly. Or no, sorry, silver stays the same and gold stays the same as well. Obviously, these are to be finalised, but these are to give you a really good heads up of how effective we think that these wallets are going to be. Okay, there's going to be a lot of demand for these wallets, for the binary bots, and obviously the future software apps that we've got in production as well.
I just want to, while you're on that screen, Darren,
yeah,
you on the thing, I just want to make sure that people are 100% sure what you're talking about here, and that is the new smart wallet, which is the Arbitrage Trading Plus that's going to be coming online. Okay, so that's not 5 BTC for the binary.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. I just wanted to push that home.
Right, okay, brilliant. Okay, so my last slide is just underlining the sense of urgency for those of you who are looking to become a founder or looking to obviously get it upgraded. This is before the 8th of October, okay? Once we go past the 8th of October, then these are the prices and these are the percentages that basically become into effect. So if you want to lock in the percentages, if you want to lock in cheap, then you've got until the 8th of October in order to do that. After that, then obviously these are the figures that we're going to be working with. And like I say, these are to be finalised once we've had a good look at software performance. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go down, okay? And I think you'll see some of the results that we've got for you just in the past. Well, I was going to say 24 hours, but it's not even 24 hours. It's probably only maybe 12 hours of performance. I think you're going to realise that you know, these bots are going to be incredibly effective. Okay, I'll stop sharing now, and I'll hand you back to Jeremy. Unless there was anything else, Jeremy, that you wanted me to cover.
No, that's okay. You've done an excellent job there. I'm just going to unlock you from the screen because you're locked on. So I'm not going to go into what I was going to on the board here, okay? Because Darren's just covered it in slides. But we don't have any gold founders members places available. We don't have any platinum. We have a few silver, and we have we've just opened up the bronze. We've got all the bronze at the moment. Now, basically, what are you getting? You're getting access to the binary option bot if you're one of these founders or a leader. Okay, I just want to push that home again. Starter package will never, ever, ever, ever have access to any of the new bots that come on place unless you're a founder or a leader. Okay, so a leader can come in and say, well, I'm going to be a starter package. I'm going to stay in the starter package. God knows why they'd want to do that, but I'll stay in the starter package, and I can bring in 100+ people, and I want to get access to these bots. That's fine. You can have it. If you're a starter member now, and you're thinking to yourself, well, I'd love to get access to these bots, this one that's coming online right now, and then these ones that are coming online in the future, okay, then you would need to either buy a founder position, okay, if you're a starter, you'd need to buy a founder position as a silver member, a silver founder, or a bronze founder, okay? Now, if you're a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced, and then you're gonna, if you're a leader, you will get access to these. If you're a founder, you will get access to these. Now, I want to tell you, I want to make sure that you're 100% clear that this robot here, the binary betting options robot, okay, that robot there is going to be limited. The only people that are guaranteed, 100% guaranteed to get access to that bot is the leaders and the founders. There's no way that we can open this up to thousands of people. We might be able to in the future when we found other binary option sites that we can work with and that have got API access. But at the moment, we're only working with one site, and there's no way that they're going to let us bring in thousands of people with our bots, because binary options sites work on a profit of you losing your money, a bit like a bookie does. You go in and bet on a horse, they want you to lose because they want to keep your money. That's why they give you odds. It's a bet, and that's what you're doing with binary options. You're sort of, if you're trying to do it manually, you're guessing, is the price going to go up or is the price going to go down? We're giving you a bot that helps with that. It can't guarantee that it's going to know every price that's say it's going to go up, and it can't guarantee that it's going to know every price that goes down. But it does a lot better than a human, I can tell you that, because it takes away the human emotion. So this binary bot, if you 100% want to get access to it, then you either need to be a leader or a founder. When we launch this bot, when we launch it and we launch it for the public, again, it's not going to be for everybody. We're going to be hand-picking the people that that will get access to this. And it could be that we say, right, we're going to bring in a secondary leader, and we're going to say, okay, for everybody that brings in, I don't know, 50 people plus, they'll get access to it when we go live, and they'll have to pay their fee. You see, these ones here don't have to pay this startup fee, you know, which was that 0.15 Bitcoin, 0.2 or 0.7. I think there was some other digits on the end of that. So you would still have to pay that fee when we go live. But if you're like a secondary leader, then you would be able to get access. We'll say, yeah, we'll invite you to have access to the bot. We will not be giving it to everybody. I can tell you that, because it's not that we don't want to, but we can't, because it's, at the moment, it's just pumping out numbers that's mind-blowing. You know, my bot today, $400. Barbara's bot, 260, I think she said. Dave Horn's bot, 227. Sergio's bot, $18. I don't know about you, but if I take the worst case scenario at $18 a day, I don't know what that is. What's that over 30 days? Got a calculator there, Darren? $18. If it only earned you $18 a day, it's you know, it's mind blowing.
I've got it for you. It's $500 a month. $500 a month.
$500 a month. And I don't know. Is it worth getting access to something that's got a possibility of bringing you that? I'm not going to give you any high numbers, obviously, as you can see, but there's other people that their bots are doing much better than that. Okay. Right. So what I will say is, if you've got any questions, if you could put them into the Hangout. Okay. And that's $18 after 1 hour, Sergio. Yeah. Yeah. So if you've got any questions, can you put them in the Hangout in big capital letters? Okay. Now, what else have you got to share with us, Darren? Have you got something else on your little presentation there? Unmute yourself.
I got all excited because everything was working at once then. Right. Do you want to talk about the dates, or do you want me to, should I tell you what I'll do? Is I'll show people my bots, and then I can close that window down, and then at least I'll be running a little bit smoother. Is that okay? Okay, if you just give me a shout once you can see my screen, that would be good. Or a thumbs up. Cool. All right, now then, this is my bot. Now, if you watched Jeremy's live update earlier today, he'll have given you a bit of a look-see at these bots. I'm not sure whether you can see it. Let me see if I can make that bigger. There we go. That might be better for you. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got 7 bots running at the moment. Now it says here the 24th of September. These actually didn't start on the 24th of September. I made a bit of a cock-up, if I'm all honesty. And in total transparency, I'll click on this one here as well. So you can see here, I cocked up this morning in the fact that, last night I should say, in the fact that I didn't switch them on properly. And so they didn't do anything overnight. And then I very quickly switched everything on this morning. And unfortunately, these 3 here hit my stop loss, which was great because it just shows that the stop loss works. But then obviously I tinkered with the other active bots and I updated those. But I want to make sure that you understand that these bots will lose your money if you don't set them up correctly. And this is just a case in point. So you can see here that I had stop losses in place. This one lost 59, this one lost 71, this one lost 79, which I think is ballpark around about $200. Okay. Now we've got the active bots here, and you can see this top bot here is already made $287. Okay, so I'm already effectively $87 in profit, even including the 3 that have lost here. But just notice this: it's only betting with $1. Okay, so that's its initial bet. So we're not talking masses of amount of money. All right. Now I have set it a target of $600 just because I felt a little bit bullish this last night and again this morning when I was updating the settings. So I'm just going to try and let this one run for a few days. What is it, 72 hours, just to see what happens and what it does. The next two you can see are currently losing. So I'm losing $20 on this one, and I'm losing effectively $1 on this one here. And then if I scroll down, you'll see the other bots here. This one is running at plus 90. This one's running at plus 23. This one's running at plus 70. And this one's running at plus 7. Now, I've just very quickly totted all these up, and it's around about, well, let's do it live rather than me. Yeah, 540, I think I worked it out at. Let me have a look. 287 plus 90 plus 23 plus 70 plus 7. Take away 20, take away 1. But $456. Okay, that's how much it's made here. Now, even if I take off the 200 that from the other three bots, still made $256 worth of profit in the space of, well, I think it was about 9 o'clock this morning I switched them on, so it's not even 12 hours. Now, I don't know what your hourly work rate is, but if you've been out working, or if you've been out shopping or playing with the kids in the park or whatever it might be, that is not a bad return. And on top of that, what you need to bear in mind is that I'm not risking an awful lot of money. In actual fact, my total risk to all of these, so if I tot up my stop loss here and here, it's actually $700. So $256 profit divided by the 700 times 100. I've made a 36% return in the space of, we'll call it 12 hours. We'll round it up to 12 hours. That's not bad. And that is why we can't necessarily allow lots and lots of people access to this bot. Because as Jeremy's already explained, is if this bot is as successful as we think it's going to be, then clearly the companies that we're working with, as you know, they want to make money when people lose. Well, clearly they'll have made a little bit of money out of these losing bots, but they'll have also given me an awful lot of money in these winning bots here. So that is why we're trying to be really cautious, certainly initially, until we get other platforms online as well. So hopefully that explains that. I'll just stop sharing now and just hand you back. I'll just close that screen back. Okay, is that all right? Is there anything else that anyone wants to go through?
And I want to share my screen. Okay.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what I want to do is first off, I'm going to go to the Hangout, and there's a guy. It's Anthony Clark removed his comment here. You know, sheer game he calls himself, and he says, "All still scamming, huh? If you believe that this binary bot is scamming you, then you know I don't know what to say. If you believe any trading bot that we produce is actually taking your money away from you, you're totally wrong, because we don't have access to your money. Okay, your money sits in your trading platform. All you do is pay us a fee to use the bots, and there's over 300 testimonials online with people that have got successful trades. And then this new bot that we're bringing on board, you know, the proof's in the pudding. So let's take you over to my account, and if I refresh this, okay, refresh the screen, and I'm going to zoom in as well, like Darren did. I'm going to zoom in, make it nice and big, and if I come over to the side here, you know, $9.22, $8.74, $336, $603. That was a. Do you remember when I started the Hangout? That was I had a total of 400. I've now got a total of 600, 300. That's 900. I've got, you know, over $900 being made in profit for these binary option bots. If you believe that that's a scam, I don't know. I'd love to be scammed like that every day of my life, to be honest. Now, what I want to do is stop sharing my screen, and let's go through the chat there, Darren, and let's do the Q&As, because I can see that there's quite a few Q&As that
yeah.
So if you want to read them, and either one of us can answer them.
Yeah. There's lots of capitals there, so appreciate that. The message is getting through finally to people that we need it in capitals. Right, I'm just scrolling down from the top. So unfortunately, there's a question there in Russian. I don't know who it is. Whatever it is, if somebody could translate that, that would be good. Who do we contact if we want to be a founder? Okay, Jeremy.
Well, you see, if you want to be a founder, there's ideally is to send in a support ticket and let support know. You can, of course, contact me on Facebook. The only problem is with that, if you're not connected with me, I do get a lot of messages, certainly recently. So it's probably best to send in a support ticket and they'll give you the information that you need.
Okay, brilliant. Hopefully that answers your question, Teresa. Terry Price, I've been in Zukul for 2 weeks as a beginner, $300 level. I will get access to the binary bot, smart wallet and arbitrage bot if I buy in as a silver founder at 0.25 BTC. I think the answer is yes to that.
Yes.
If you are, but you will need to send in a ticket, Terry, to make sure that we're aware that you want to be a founder, and you've identified it as a silver founder. And like I say, there is a big urgency to that because there aren't many spaces left. So if you are particular about a silver founder, then you need to get your skates on. I would say today, okay, Terry, not to put too much of a fine point on it. You need to be doing that today. Anything else you want to add to that one?
No, it's just I think he's made a mistake there because a beginner doesn't have a trading limit of 300. A beginner has a trading limit, I think, is 1500. So the starter has the 300. So maybe
right.
The starter. But yeah, if you're Terry, if you're a founder, then doesn't matter what package you're in, you'll get access to the binary bot and you'll get access to the other bots when they come online.
Yeah. Dave Horn, will we get an invoice for what we owe the company? I'm assuming you mean from profits from the bots.
Yeah, because we talked about the 50% and that plus on your thing. So yeah, Dave, we will be we haven't got that screen up, but you will get an invoice and a way to pay and all that sort of stuff in your back office once we go. Once we go live with the bot in the fact where you're going to be able to trade with real money. Yeah, you will have that. Yeah.
Terry again, what is the deadline for silver founder fee? Do you want to talk about deadlines now or do you want to do that later?
Yeah, let's do that a little bit later. Let's go down. We've got 7 minutes to go, so that we can maybe come back to that.
Okay. Jürgen, how much did you risk for these results? Well, I added that up, Jürgen. It was 700 for me. And like I say, it turned out to be about 35% profit, or ROI, I should say. So that's how much I was risking. But obviously you can break it up as much or as little as you're comfortable with.
Yeah, you could trade with, you could start your bot with $10 if you wanted. I think you'd need a minimum of about $100, really. You want to have a minimum of 100. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. But you don't have to risk large amounts of money. And you're betting small amounts. You're betting a dollar, so it's small amounts, depending on the strategy and formulas and algorithms that you choose that we've got for you in the back office. But you don't need big sums of money. But if you want to make bigger money, I suppose you have to have a bigger pot to start with. I suppose that's only natural, isn't it? Right?
Yeah. Okay, Jürgen is asking, how would we pay the profit share? Again, as Jeremy said, we'll make that really clear once we go live, but it will be absolutely really clear. It'll be all in your back office, so don't let that worry. Will there be a fee for the crypto to fiat trading bot? So Bill Risk is asking, will there be a fee for the crypto to fiat trading bot? It's already live, Bill. So it's already included in the package level that you depending on which package level you're in, you will have access to that. So that's live. It's in your back office. So if you can't find it, you need to go to your getting started page in your trading account. Hopefully, I'm confused with that, Bill. So if I'm misunderstanding what you've written, please let me know. If you click support in the back office, it'll be there. Trust me, it is there.
If you go to your name in the top right-hand corner, when you're in the back office, go to your name. There's a drop-down menu that says My Account and Support Ticket. That's where you go. Support's in the back office underneath your name in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah. Cash for Forex, Forex for cash. That's a strange name. Anyway, how do I get connected to the founder or leaders?
You have to be a leader or a founder yourself, you know.
Yeah.
To get connected with the leaders and the founders. If I'm not sure if that's what question that is to you.
No. How do I get connected? No. Sorry. Cash for Forex. If we're misunderstanding your question, so if you could, I've just logged in. I think we're there for questions at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. So we've come back to the date, and you've got the date written in there, which is the 8th of October, Monday, the 8th of October, which is what we're going to do on Monday, the October. Is we're going to be closing. Well, it might be sold out before then, but we're going to be closing founder positions. And then basically, I believe, what did we say, Darren? After the 8th of October, the founder positions are going to go up, and then we're going to, until they're sold out, basically. So,
yeah, basically the original date and founder positions were set when we had the binary bot in mind. And obviously now we've got the smart wallet and Forex coming, then obviously that obviously needs to be a cut-off for the current founder positions before we do the final founder positions, and then obviously after that, that's it. So once we get to the end of October, that is it forever. Depending on what's left, there may not be anything left by then. But yeah, that's what I'll do is I'll put it in the chat that the specific dates so everybody can see them, and I'll mute myself.
Yeah, because what we're doing is on up until now, until the 8th of October, unless they sell out. Okay, so at the moment we've only got the silver founders available, and we've got the bronze founders available. Okay, and at the moment to become a silver founder, it's 0.25 of Bitcoin. Okay, and that's a one-time payment. Okay, that's a one-time payment. And then you don't pay upfront fees for these, to get the binary bot. You're going to pay your percentage. It's not going to be 50%, which if you go back on the Hangout, Darren shows you the percentage you'll pay as a founder. And then there's the bronze founder, which is 0.2 of a Bitcoin. Okay. And again, you won't have to pay any upfront fees to get into this or any of the other bots. But after the 8th of October, once we get to the 8th of October, that price that you see there is going to go up, basically, if there's any places available. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put that price up for the founder positions. And then if there's any, positions available after the October, it will go up in price, okay? And then by the 30th, I think it was, we said the end of October, we'll give it
first, yeah.
We'll make it available. That will stop. Okay, regardless of whether we've sold the founder positions or not, we won't be selling any more founder positions. If you want to get it at this lower price, okay, then you need to get in now. I can tell you after the 8th of October, it's at least going to double. Okay, it's at least going to double to become a founder, because we know what people are going to start sharing their results for this. We know what's going to start happening for this, okay? And then we got the smart wallet coming on, and then we got the Forex trading coming on, and we're making robots for that that are going to be in the back office. And right now in your back office, you can trade, which I think Darren's told you before, you can trade gold. Okay, gold with Bitcoin. You can trade gold with Bitcoin. So if you want to accumulate gold, you can now do it through the back office. If you want to trade gold, so you want to buy some gold with Bitcoin, when the price of gold goes up and the price of Bitcoin goes down and you want to sell it, you've got a robot that helps you do that, okay? It's a semi-automatic trading robot. You've also got robots that do crypto to crypto, which is, say, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin and I don't know, Ethereum. There's so many coins that you can pair up with, and in your back office, depending on the package you're in, you've got access to that bot. There's bots that do it automatically for you, and there's also a tool in there that you can do semi-automatic. So the bot gives you signals to say, you know, this is the time to sell, this is the time to buy. So you've got that signal thing in the back there. You've also got fiat to crypto. You've got a bot that does fiat to crypto. So fiat currency, obviously your pound, your dollar, your euro, your yen, your ruble, and I don't know how many other fiat currencies are out there. But, you know, you can trade fiat currency with a cryptocurrency. So that's 4 different types of bots that you've already got in the back office. And again, with those bots, you can either do it on complete autopilot, or you can do it on semi-automatic trading. Okay, so you've got an option to do semi-automatic trading. Now we're just bringing on board the binary option bot. Okay, no platform is offering you a binary option bot. Then we're going to be bringing on you the smart wallet. We're going to be telling you about this in future hangouts. Once we've got this one put to bed and we've made this one live, we'll then tell you more about the smart wallet, and then we'll be telling you about the forex trading. And then basically, how is it that Zukul has built these robots? Okay, basically, you know, Zukul went through, or I went through a stage where I was interested. Cryptocurrency came on the market, and I was really interested in it. And I thought, I want to get into cryptocurrency, and that started my journey on cryptocurrency. And I realized there was money to be made with cryptocurrency, so I started looking at buying cryptocurrencies, and then I soon realized that the prices were going up and down, and I realized that you could buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. So I started trading myself and making a nice profit. I got my business partner, who's a programmer, come round, showed him what I did trading, and I said, can you build a robot that does what I do? And he said, can a bear go to the toilet in the woods? Of course I can. And that started it off, and we've just gone leaps and bounds. Darren's done trading with binary option trading himself. He's also done forex trading, and we started banging our heads together and testing out formulas and doing all sorts of stuff. And all we're doing is building robots that do what we do. Okay, and the more we sort of get into this, the more we're learning, and the more that we're taking our own trading level to another level. And everything we're learning, we're putting it into the bots, okay? But the programmers, being programmers, work on maths and all that sort of stuff, you know, they start to put their twist on it as well. And we've got things in the back office, and I just want to show you something, because this is a real cool feature. And I know we're just going over time a little bit, but I want to share this, show you this. So if you look here on my bots, well, let's just say I wanted to, I think to myself, well, that's $603 is enough for today. I can just come here, okay, if I'm going to bed, I can come down here and I can terminate my bot. What does that mean? It means I'm going to lock in the profit. That's what it means. I'm going to lock in the profit for that bot, because the bot's not going to make any more bets. Terminating the bot, and it will stick it in the archive, so I can go back and look at it when I want and say, look, that was a good bot. Do you remember that bot, how I did that? Or, of course, if I'm going to bed and I think, well, I don't want the bot to trade because I want to get up in the morning and I want to have a look at the charts to see how they're doing. So I'm going to stop my bot so overnight it doesn't lose my profit, because I'm happy with the $600 or the $300 or the $9.20. You know, so you've got a tool there to pause your bot or to terminate it. Now, that terminating tool is not like the terminating tool that we've got for the other bots, okay? Because this bot these haven't got to sell any lots off. It hasn't got to sell any holdings of Bitcoin. It hasn't got to sell or buy, you know, spend your fiat currency or anything like that. What it's going to do is it just stops the bot doing anything else. It will stop it making any more future bets. So I could quite easily now terminate all my bots, walk away, say, thank you very much. I've earned over $900 in one day. How lovely is that? So I thought I'd just share that with you to show you.
Also, Jeremy, can I just add, make sure people are aware of this, is that that 600, 300 or whatever it was, that is sat in your account, your pocket options account or your binary options account, whatever platform we're connected to. So you can just withdraw it. You know, you don't have to wait for anybody else to sort of authorize it or anything like that. You've got control of your money all of the time.
Exactly.
You know, it's really important.
Yeah, because that money, the money that we trade with, we don't
trade the money from GDAX, from Zukul.
So yeah. So I'll just quickly show that because you brought that up. So that's a good point. That's a good thing. Basically, what you do is you pay your subscription to get access to Zukul. So you've got Zukul here, okay, and then you've got your over here. So this is Zukul. So here you've got your different exchanges and your different trading platforms. They have what's called an API key. Okay, they all have this API key. Now basically, you bring your API key back, you put it inside Zukul. Okay, and what Zukul does is it uses that key to make trades on these sites for you. Your dollars, or your euros, or your pounds sit inside the exchange. They don't sit in here. So when you want to, you can sever that, you can stop that API key any time you want by going over it and deleting the key. We can no longer do any trading for you. You can withdraw your money from here. So if you make a profit in here, you know, like mine was, there was $900 in this, over $900. I tell over here, I say, don't trade anymore. So I stop it, you know, terminate my bot. And then I go and withdraw that money through my whatever I've set up, whether it's my bank account, whether it's PayPal, you know, depending on what the exchange is, okay? Different exchanges have different ways for you for drawing your money. But you draw from them. You don't draw from us. You don't draw from us because we don't keep your money. Your money sits in there and always sit in there, okay? All you do is pay us a fee to use our trading robots that help do the trades for you. That's so simple. So we don't touch your money at all over here. We don't have access to withdraw that and put it into Darren's pocket or my pocket. That sits inside your exchange. Okay? So that's very important what Darren said there. Anything else, Darren, we need to cover before we call it?
There was just a couple of questions. Ginger, do these prices include the bots coming in the future, or will those be additional? I'm assuming you're talking about the founder positions, Ginger. I will make that assumption. And the answer is yes. If you are a founder, either before the 8th of October or before the 31st of October, then yes, you get access to all current and future bots for life. If you are not a founder and you purchase the price of the particular bot, then it is an annual fee. So you'll get access to it for 12 months. You'll just pay us a percentage of your profits, and that's how that works. So hopefully I've answered both parts of that question. Unless there's anything else I've missed out on that, Jeremy.
No, I think you've covered that nicely. Thank you.
Okay. Now there's a bit of chat between Cash for Forex and Graham. So I just want to make sure that Cash for Forex is clear about positioning. Okay. So if anybody's thinking, oh right, it's okay, I'll go and find a founder, I'll join under their link and I'll obviously be right at the top of the funnel. Yeah, that might be true, but more likely is that those people have already built a team, and so you will basically fill the first spot within their funnel, within the greater company funnel. So it won't necessarily be right at the top. You know, you pick your founder, you take your choice, is basically what I would say with that. Nobody knows who is where in the funnel. The only person that sees that would be Jeremy, is obviously the company owner. He can see the whole company funnel. So, you know, by all means go with Graham, you know, great guy, but don't expect necessarily that you're going to be right at the top of the funnel or the bottom of the funnel, whichever way you look at it. So that's just a general comment about how the funnels work. If you want to know more about those, we've done plenty of hangouts. You can go through Jeremy's and my YouTube channels. You'll find plenty of commission and affiliate plan hangout, so you can go through the details there. So I just wanted to make sure that that was clear for everybody. Dave Horn is showing off. Dave Horn there is made $148. That's 20. He's made $24 while he's been sat watching you, Jeremy. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah, how great is that? I'm not sure what William is asking there. Have any of you current? I don't know what that means there. Oh, he's withdrawn. Yeah, I've withdrawn out of pocket options. I've withdrawn out of pocket options.
Yeah. In fact, it's within like 3 days, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 days. It takes 3 days and you get your money. And Barbara also says there, look, she's withdrawn out of pocket options and it takes 3 days. So we don't have any problems with pocket options allowing you to withdraw. So I don't know if we've got anything else, because if we haven't, I want to just say...
you have missed my question, Darren. Mike Briggs has popped in. Sorry, Mike. What was your question, Mike? Sorry. Was it in capitals?
So I'm just trying to look for Mike's thing. But while you're looking for that chat, while you're looking for that question, if you want to get access to the bots, then this binary option bots, you need to be a founder or a leader, and then we'll be letting you know who it's going to be available for as we go forward. And again, it's going to be limited. And if you want to join under somebody and you want to talk to somebody that's already in the business, then in the chat, the actual comments of this video when it's gone live, after it's been broadcasted and it's now out on YouTube, look for someone's link in there, because there'll be lots of links in there that will be able to get you into get you into the business. I was just trying to read Mike Briggs and talk at the same time. I shouldn't have done that, because I can't do two things, being a dyslexic donkey. Right, so what is it? I'm a bit confused on signing up for pocket options. I did sign up under your original JR. That's it. Yeah, Mike, I tell you what, put in a support ticket to us. Put in a support ticket to us, and we'll deal with your account for you and help and get you sorted out, Mike. So put a support ticket in through Zukul, and we'll do that.
Yeah.
Mike Briggs. Oh, we found Mike Briggs's post.
Sort of simple instructional videos, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna create some more videos. So I think that's it. My crispy duck is in the oven. My wife's doing us crispy duck tonight. So I can smell it coming through the jar of the door. So I'm going to say, guys, thank you very much for joining us on this hangout. I recommend that you watch it again, but we will be making over the next few days some videos to sort of break this down for you, telling you about founder things and things like that. And we'll be there'll be lots of videos coming out. Darren, when's your hangout?
Tomorrow. I'll put the link out hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow morning. It will be 8 o'clock, guys, an hour later, just because obviously it allows us to do a little bit more later night trading. Again, it's for people who want to understand how these bots work, and also because again, you're setting these bots up, but you need to understand how they're going to be working. And of course, those of you who may not be able to get access to the bot, then obviously it gives you an opportunity to see how you can do it manually, because both Jeremy and I have done very, very well out of binary option trading. We've done it manually for a long time now. Obviously, these bots are now giving us a lot more free time. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow at 8.
Lazy traders we're going to be now. All right.
Yeah, we might have to start putting on weight.
Yeah, don't talk about weight. Dave Warren will be on here. So anyway, guys, make sure you look out for the link for Darren's hangout. The next hangout that I'm going to be doing, and hopefully Darren will be joining me, will be next week. I'm going to try to do my hangouts on every Monday, okay? But we will be doing little broadcasts and things I might do throughout the week, because I get excited about stuff. So have a great rest of the week, and happy trading. Tutty bye.